Hey, we've got exciting things going on here in the studio. The 2x2 Zoo is here with us. We have Heather and, I'm sorry for...
Jessica.
Heather and Jessica, and who are these little guys?
This is Lewis and Clark. They're actually North American alligator hatchlings.
Oh, wow.
They are so cute.
Aren't they cute?
And Emerson there. Now, where did you get these... Were
Actually,
they just roaming in the area?
They were. They could have. This we're licensed with DEC, New York State DEC, and so they actually showed up at a vet's office and they were confiscated. The vet called and said, "I don't think you can have these." And sure enough, DEC called us and said, "Could you take them?" And we did.
Oh, they are so cute.
It happens a lot in New York State. People get the alligators thinking they could have them for a short time.
It's not legal to have alligators in New York State,
no,
is it?
and you can't even handle alligators. Even when we do our public events, there's no contact with the alligators.
Okay. Is that for salmonella reasons? Is
correct.
That's
well, dangerous. You know, you have to have the mouth tape, but it's also for they're considered endangered, even though they're not. They're labeled with crocodilians. So New York State deems them endangered. So there's no contact with endangered species in New York State. And but it's so funny. People get them all the time. They keep them in a tank, and when they get to be 3 to 4 feet, they feel bad. So they release them, hoping that they would have a nice life in the wild. But alligators walk and run.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they run.
But are they releasing them because they want them to have a nice life, or are they just trying to get rid of the animal?
It could be both, but you know, you're hoping that that they want to give it. A lot of people want to release animals into the wild. That's a misconception they have, that they would have a better life in the wild. But you know, as I do, there's predators. They don't know how to fend for themselves.
Right.
So these alligators down in Florida, they're easy to re-release. They only go with the splash of a water. It's not hard to train them, so they're predatory. Any movement in the water, they're going to go after. So they can be re-released as they get older. All the other animals we have can't be.
Now, quickly tell us about 2x2 Zoo, and you're going to be at the Northeast Outdoor Sports Show at the Dutchess County Fairgrounds on May 20th and 21st, right?
Correct.
So that I know about you guys, but quickly, if you can tell people what you're all about, because you have a bunch of great animals you'll be bringing out to show.
Sure. We have, actually, the 2x2 Zoo is 25 years running. Wow. It's a traveling zoo. We have a petting zoo, but we have a lot of other programs too. And all the animals are voluntary placed or donated to us. We don't buy or sell the animals. And we keep the same animals. We keep them for their lifetime. So that's, I think, what the neat thing about 2x2. People see us at different events year after year. They fall in love with some of the animals, and they see them every year. We have animals that are 25 years old.
Kangaroos and
capuchin monkeys, Sarah and Spanky. They're probably our most popular animals.
I'm glad you didn't bring the monkeys, because they're hard to deal with.
It would be a mess in here. It would be bad. Yes, they are tough. They're like having a 5-year-old in a cage. And, yeah, they're very tough.
All right, so people can come by and see you both days at the Northeast Outdoor Sports Show at the Dutchess County Fairgrounds.
Jessica and I'll be there, along with the kangaroos and tortoises, potbelly pigs, and lemurs.
Beautiful.
Lemurs are super cool.
They're pretty cool.
And they can check you out on the web where?
We have a website, 2x2zoo.com, and also on our Facebook page. And I think Jessica here has us on
Instagram.
Tumblr, and I don't even know the words anymore. Tumblr,
Twitter, LinkedIn.
All right, very cool. So we'll be looking for you at the show. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having us. This is very exciting.